Jagannath. Hello my dear students. Welcome to my physics channel in YouTube, Pinas Physics Gyan. Today is the second session on chapter vector. What we'll discuss today? We'll discuss magnitude and direction of vector. You see, this is a three-dimensional coordinate system. I have taken a cuboid. Okay, my dear students, I have taken the cuboid. When two vectors are equal, what a vector contains? Vector contains magnitude and direction. Two vectors are equal if they have same magnitude and same direction. Okay, my dear students, because vector has magnitude as well as direction. Both the magnitude and direction have to be same in order that two vectors are equal. Okay, my dear students, you see here. In this particular cuboid, this is the origin, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, this is the z-axis. As I had already discussed the unit vector concept in my first class on vector, having that thing in mind, will represent or will write the vectors mathematically. Okay, my dear students, you see here. Here the magnitude of OA is x, magnitude of OB is y, magnitude of OC is z. What is OA vector, my dear students? A vector has magnitude as well as direction. What is OA vector? What is OA vector? Here the magnitude is x and the direction is positive direction of x-axis. What is the unit vector along positive direction of x-axis? I cap. Okay, my dear students, what is FP vector? I am writing FP vector, then BD vector, then BD vector, then CE vector, then CE vector. Okay, my dear students, you see here. In all these vectors, FP, magnitude is x, CE, magnitude is x, BD, magnitude is x. If the direction of all these vectors, FP vector, BD vector and CE vector are in the positive direction of x-axis, then their unit vectors will also equal to I cap. The magnitude of all these vectors, FP vectors, BD vectors and CE vectors is x, and they are directed along positive direction of x-axis, and the unit vector along positive direction of x-axis is I cap. Therefore, all these vectors have same magnitude and direction. Therefore, all these vectors are same. All these vectors are equal. All these vectors are equal vectors because they have same magnitude and same direction. Similarly, what is OB vector, my dear students? OB vector. What is OB vector? Vector has magnitude. Here the magnitude is y and the direction is j cap. Unit vector along positive direction of x-axis, positive direction of y-axis is j cap. Therefore, OB vector is equal to y j cap. That is equal to AD vector, AD vector, okay, my dear student, EP vector and CF vector. Okay, AD vector equal to EP vector equal to CF vector. You see, in all these vectors, the magnitude is equal to y because this is a cuboid. Magnitude is equal to y. If all are directed along positive direction of y-axis, you see here, all are directed along positive direction of y-axis. Therefore, they have same magnitude y and they are directed along positive direction of y-axis. Therefore, their unit vector is j cap because unit vector gives direction. That I had already explained in my first class on vector. Okay, my dear students. Similarly, what is OC vector? You see, what is OC vector? Magnitude of OC vector is z and OC vector is directed along positive direction of z-axis. What is the unit vector along positive direction of z-axis? Unit vector along positive direction of z-axis is k cap. This OC vector is equal to AE vector. You see, all have same magnitude and same directions. Therefore, OC vector is equal to AE vector. You see here AE vector. AE has same magnitude and directed along positive direction of z-axis. DP vector has same magnitude as that of OC vector and has same direction as that of OC vector. Similarly, the BF vector has same magnitude as OC vector and same direction as OC vector. Therefore, all are equal. That is equal to ZK cap. If you reverse the direction, this is the OA vector. If you reverse the direction, let us reverse the direction. You tell me if OA vector is equal to xi cap. What is AO vector? What is the difference between OA vector and AO vector? They have same magnitude x, but AO is directed along negative direction of x-axis. What is the unit vector along negative direction of x-axis? Minus I cap. Therefore, we can write it minus xi cap. Similarly, we can write BO vector. What is BO vector? BO has magnitude y, but BO is going along negative direction of y-axis. Therefore, we will write it minus j cap. This becomes minus yj cap. Okay, my dear students. Similarly, OC vector is equal to zk cap. What is CO vector? CO vector has magnitude z and directed along negative direction of z-axis. That becomes minus k cap. Therefore, this becomes minus zk cap. Similarly, you can write here AO vector is equal to PF vector is equal to DB vector is equal to EC vector is equal to minus xi cap. Similarly, here you can write BO vector is equal to DA vector is equal to PE vector is equal to FC vector is equal to minus yj cap. Similarly, you can write CO vector is equal to EA vector is equal to PD vector is equal to FB vector, that is equal to minus zk cap. Now, we'll understand how to add two vectors. You see, my dear student, very interesting how to add two vectors. You see how to add two vectors. Okay. In triangle OAD, you see you see the triangle OAD. What is the displacement OD? Let us understand it in terms of physical quantities. Okay, what is the OD vector? The starting point is O, end point is D. How to reach OD? You can reach D from O in different ways. The easiest way being, you go from O to A, then A to D, then A to D. This becomes OA, as we have already read. OA vector is xi cap plus AD vector is yj cap. Okay. Another way you write OD vector. How to reach D from O? Another route. You see, check it. OB then BD. You go from O to B, then B to D, then B to D. Okay. If you go from O to B, this is yj cap. I had already explained. Then BD. BD vector is equal to OA vector. That is equal to xi cap. So this becomes xi cap plus yj cap. It means if you choose different path, your vector is not changing. You see, another way. OD vector. Let us reach D from O in a different way. Okay, in a different way. Let us go to O to A, then A to E, then A to E. You see how I am reaching D. A to E, then E to P, then E to P, plus then P to D. I had started from O and reached finally at D. Is this OD vector is equal to xi cap plus yj cap? We have chosen a different path in reaching D from O. Let us see. OA vector is equal to xi cap. What is AE vector? Is equal to zk cap, as I had already explained. What is EP vector? EP vector is same as OB vector. This is equal to yj cap. I had already explained this one. What is PD vector? DP vector is equal to OC vector, zk cap. What is PD vector? Minus zk cap. This I had already explained. You see, minus zk cap. Now minus zk cap plus zk cap got cancelled. This become xi cap plus yj cap. What we have learned from this? My dear students? The learning point is that whatever be the path chosen, your vector value is not changing. This is how we write it vectorically, OD vector. Can I write magnitude of OD is equal to magnitude of X plus magnitude of Y? No, this is a vector notation. How to find the magnitude? This is the vector notation. You see, my dear students, from this vector, how to separate magnitude part and how to separate direction part. That is what is the importance of today's class. How to separate magnitude part from this and direction part from this. Let us see here. In this same triangle OAD, this is 90 degree. So OAD is a right angle triangle. OAD is a right angle triangle. Right angled triangle. A right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. What is OD square? What magnitude of OD? OD means only magnitude of OD factor. OD square is equal to OA square plus AD square. OA square plus AD square. What is the magnitude of OA? X square. What is the magnitude of AD? Same as that of OB, Y square. Then what is the magnitude of OD? What is the magnitude of OD, my dear students? This is X square plus Y square under root X square plus Y square. So, if a vector is represented as xik plus yj, what is the magnitude of that vector? X square plus Y square and under root X square plus Y square. This is how we are separating the magnitude part from this vector. How to separate the direction part? How to separate the direction part from this? Let us learn. See, what a vector has, I have already explained you what a vector has. What a vector is, please wait, my dear student. Just a minute, wait. Just a minute, hold on. Just a minute, my dear students. Just a minute. Just a minute, my dear students. Please wait. Okay? You see. What we have discussed as of now, OD vector is equal to xik plus yj. What is magnitude of OD vector? Under root X square plus Y square. How to separate the direction part? What is the direction part? Direction part is the unit vector. It means we have to find unit vector of vector OD. You tell me a vector has magnitude and then direction and then direction and then direction. Vector has magnitude part and direction part. What is the direction part, my dear students? What is the direction part? Vector divided by magnitude, vector divided by magnitude. What is the vector, my dear students? Vector is xi plus yj. What is magnitude of OD? Root over of x square plus y square. Now you tell me, my dear students, what is the direction of OD vector? X by root over of under root x square plus y square I cap plus y by under root x square plus y square j cap. This is the direction of OD vector. This is the direction of OD vector and this is the magnitude of OD vector. Have you understood, my dear students? I believe you would have understood it thoroughly. Now you tell me why it is called unit vector. It is called unit vector because its magnitude is 1. Because its magnitude is 1. Let us check it. Its magnitude is 1 or not. What is the magnitude of unit vector OD? Unit vector OD, what is the magnitude? What we have learned, if a vector is xik plus yj cap, its magnitude is under root x square plus y square. Similarly, if a vector is x by under root x cap plus y square I cap plus y by under root x cap plus y square j cap, what is the magnitude of this vector? Magnitude of this vector is component of I square of under root component of square of the component of I cap. In the similar manner as you have read here, you see what you have learned here. If it is xi cap plus yj cap, what is the magnitude of OD? Magnitude of OD is square of under root of square of component of I plus square of component of j. Here square of component of I is x square of x by under root x cap plus y square plus what is the square of component of j? Y square, sorry, just a minute, hold on, my dear students. Y by under root x square plus y square square. Okay, this similar to this one. What is this value? This becomes under root x square by a square plus y square plus y square by x square plus y square. This becomes 1. You see, my dear student, this becomes 1. So what is the magnitude of unit vector? Magnitude of unit vector is 1. What is the main function of unit vector? What is the unit vector? It is simply a direction vector. It shows the direction and it should have magnitude is equal to 1. Therefore, we have seen here the magnitude of, we have seen here mathematically why magnitude of unit vector is 1. Magnitude of unit vector is 1. Okay, my dear students, just a question I'll discuss. In my next class, we'll discuss about the three-dimensional space, vector in three-dimensional space. In my next class, we'll discuss about vector in three-dimensional space. Let us solve a numericals. Let us solve a very good numerical. Let us solve very good numerical. You see here, you see, a person has traveled 3 meters along positive x-axis. You see, this is the positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Negative y-axis. A person has traveled 3 meters along positive x-axis, started from O and reached this point A, whose magnitude is 3 meters. Okay, my dear students. What is OA vector? What is OA vector here, my dear students? Magnitude is 3 and direction is positive direction of x-axis, therefore I cap, and this is meter. Then similar manner, you know, this is east direction, this is west direction, this is north direction, this is south direction. What I have written? A person has traveled 3 meters along positive x-axis, or you can write led towards east direction. Similarly, we can write here this, let us take as P vector. What is OP vector here? Similarly, we can write 3 meter, 3, and let us choose east direction as the positive direction of x-axis. This becomes I cap, 3 I cap meter. Totally similar, you see here. Then what he did? Then 4 meter along positive positive y direction. He reached at this point. From this point onwards, he moved towards positive direction of y-axis. You see, positive direction of y-axis. Reached point B. Magnitude of AB is equal to 4 meter. What is AB vector? A vector has magnitude as well as direction. Magnitude is 4 and this is the positive direction of y-axis. Direction of positive direction of y-axis is j cap. So 4 j cap meter. Similarly here, from P, he moved towards north and reached another point Q. Okay, what is PQ vector? Because I have chosen north direction as positive direction of y-axis. He has moved 4 meter, then towards north direction, I have taken north direction as the positive y-axis. This becomes 4 j cap meter. Okay, my dear students. Now the question is, determine his displacement and direction. What is displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between initial position and final position. Shortest distance, and direction is from initial position towards the final position. So here displacement is, my dear students, please check. Here displacement is, starting point is O, end point is B, and this is the shortest distance, and direction is from initial position towards final position. The person has reached B from O. How he has reached B from O? First he has moved from O to A vertically, then A to B vertically, What is OA vector, my dear students? This is 3 I cap plus 4 j cap meter. This is 3 I cap plus 4 j cap meter. What is its direction? A vector has, what is the magnitude of this OB vector? You see, this is 3 meter, this is 4 meter. This is 4 meter magnitude. This magnitude is 4 meter. What is the magnitude? What is the magnitude of OB? Square of under root, square of component of I plus square of component of J, 4 square. You see here, mathematical also you see here, this is the hypotenuse, this is base, this is perpendicular. So hypotenuse is equal to base square plus perpendicular square root over. This becomes 5 meter. So magnitude of OB is 5 meter. What is the direction of OB vector? A vector contains magnitude and a direction. Direction is dependent as cap. What is the direction of OB vector, which is the displacement here? Vector OB divided by magnitude OB. What is vector OB? 3 I cap plus 4 j cap. What is magnitude of OB? 5. This becomes 3 by 5 I cap plus 4 by 5 j cap. This is mathematically I am writing. This is This is mathematically I am writing. What is the direction along displacement? What is the direction of the displacement? 3 by 5 I cap plus 4 by 5 j cap. If we write it mathematically, if we write it in terms of north, south, east, west, what will do? You see, here the displacement is starting point is O, end point is Q. Here the displacement is OQ vector. How the person has reached from O to Q? He moved from O to P, then from P to Q. What is O to P? O to P is 3 I cap, then P to Q is 4 j cap. This is equal to meter. What is the magnitude of OQ? Similar manner. What is the magnitude of OQ? What is the magnitude of OQ? Under root 3 square plus 4 square. Is it not 5 meter? So what is the displacement of person in this case? Displacement of person in this case is 5 meter. Then how to find the direction? The most important thing here is to know the direction part. How to know the direction part, you see. In this type of question, east, west, north, south, don't find unit vector in this manner. You find unit vector in this manner mathematically. But as far as questions based on physics is concerned, you'll have to move in different way. You have to move in different way. You see, this is the OQ vector. What is the direction? This angle is theta. What is tan theta, my dear students? What is tan theta? Tan theta is perpendicular by base. This is 4 meter. This is 3 meter. What is perpendicular by base? 4 by 3. What is theta? Theta is equal to tan inverse 4 by 3. Theta is equal to tan inverse 4 by 3. Okay, my dear students, theta is equal to tan inverse 4 by 3. You see how he is going. First he is going along east, then towards north. So how to write this in direction format? In direction format, as it moving from east towards north. So you have to write it north of east. North of east. He is moving from east towards the north. He is moving from east towards the north. You have to write it north of east. If he is moving from east towards north, so you have to write north of east. So in this particular case, if the question is based on east, west, north, south direction, your answer should be direction is tan inverse 4 by 3 north of east. Okay, my dear students, I am ending session 2 on vector class today. Please wait for my session 3. In the session 3, I will come up with more interesting facts about vector and I will improve your knowledge on vector. Till that time, you have to give a patience wait. Bye bye.